What's shaking bacon? What's everybody getting themselves into on this beautiful what's today? Southern Saturday? You already know here in Southern California is another hot ass day, bro. But clear skies. So it's a beautiful day to be out and about, going to the beach or, drinking in the shade. Trying not to get roasted, toasted. Decided to hop on, see what's good with everybody. What's the talk of the town is going down. The word on the curve, you heard me. We right here at work. You already know on the lunch break. Chilling like a villain. Let me set this up real quick. Whoa, what happened? How come it's not... What the hell? Is my phone tripping or what the fuck? Okay. I think, alright. Okay, I think it's got set up. I'm not too sure. What's good, my boy? What's cracking like in there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know if I just accidentally messed with the volume right now. Hold up. Can you guys hear me? Why isn't this shit popping up no more? Okay, found it. Here we go. All right. We good. It's because I guess from trying to tap it, quick, I accidentally fucking pressed something I wasn't supposed to. What's cracking, Derek? What you getting yourself into, my boy? What's good, Angel? Que dice la buena vida, carnal? How's life? How's everything with you guys? What you guys getting yourself into? We're right here chilling at work. I was catching up on some Chicano rap, you know what I mean? Hearing a bunch of different new artists, seeing, what's out there, and what's good. Chambeando aquí. The customers can hear you. Eso es todo. Well, tell them to like and subscribe. Puro pedo. Hello from Russia. Well, shout out to Russia. I would say the rest of it, but I don't know how to pronounce that. So I won't even attempt. I'm not gonna be like Tito Ortiz, right? trying to pronounce something in a different language, which wasn't even the language. Tito Ortiz is funny. I don't know who I prefer hearing give a speech. Tito Ortiz, Kamala, or Donald Trump. All three of them are, I know once hearing them, I'm gonna get a good laugh out of them. They're funny without even trying. It's the best. All three of them should make a podcast, bro. That shit would be up. I'll tap in. That'll be one of the best podcasts out there. Just seeing the bullshit that comes out of their mouth. I feel like Russia is one of those hard languages to learn. Russia and maybe probably which one else? Which one's the fast one? Is Chinese or Japanese the faster one? One is faster than the other. Because I know Filipino is not as quick, right? Because I could understand, Filipinos when learning, right? I got a few Filipino homies. I feel like when they're trying to teach me, it's a lot more easier to, grab their, language than any other Asian group. Because, I also have a homie, who's Korean, homie Thomas. And I feel like his is a little bit more difficult to learn than the homie who's Filipino. Hey, Shadow, how are you today? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Today is the last weekend before my college starts on Monday. Wish me luck. Yeah, bro. Honestly, I do wish you, and I hope that you find everything you're looking for and actually, achieve your goals. You know what I mean? Hey, at least you're looking to do something, you know? So you can at least say that much, right? Compared to other people who don't even attempt in general, right? Because I know sometimes it could be overwhelming, right? But the fact that you're, at least attempting, so, like, it's already a start. Not that many people could say that. I'm still thinking about high school days when we had fun and less responsibilities in life. The way was shoulders now. Yeah, that is true. I wouldn't know. I didn't graduate high school. Hmm, but I'm assuming. Shit, I didn't even make it past the ninth grade. Education came later on, but we were bird brains in our, when we were teenagers. We thought beating up people and causing chaos was the way to go. Turned out that that wasn't true. Who would have thunk it? What's cracking like it, Mr. Pasa? What you getting yourself into, Ishi? But all these new obstacles only make us better in life, They're things that we should never fear. They make us greater as people. You know, uh, practicing my ironing skills. That's right, my boy. Trying to get crease stuff, trying to get to the big Shuko VGV level. Because that motherfucker had the best creases. Him or El Gallo Negro or Crucito. Autobots roll out. I'm the animal ones. What are their shits called? The Beast Wars? Or are those still a fucking, Decepticons and Autobots? Or did they change it for their shit? Or was that even a part of that shit? Do you think blacks are genetically strong like people say? Genetically strong? No. Because you have had strong people that have been, all type of ethnicities. Just like the same way like fighters, like you have had great boxers that were, white, Asian, Hispanic, black, you know. Same with athletes. You have had great athletes that were white, Hispanic, black, and every other ethnicity, you know. Now, obviously, in our genes, there is a difference, right? Why Hispanics tend to be more shorter, blacks tend to be more taller, right? So genetically, there is a difference between us, right? But to say that one group has an advantage in that, right? I want to say I feel like we all have our strengths to us, right? There's a beautiful thing about all our cultures that we all bring something good to the table. You know, to be so ignorant and to think that a group can't bring nothing good to the table or has nothing good is just ridiculous in itself. Because this is merely a skin color, nothing more, nothing less. Your skin color doesn't make you fly, doesn't make you shoot lasers, doesn't make you predict the future. It doesn't do nothing. It's just a different type of shade, bro. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, jeez. Like, or do you believe humans originate from Africa? I don't know where they originate, from, right? Because we just don't have the answer yet, right? To that question. So we don't know, right? Maybe one day we'll know, right? I mean, personally, if we do come from Africa, I don't care. I don't see why people like, how, I have seen this conversation get brought up and people are like, fuck no, hell no, we didn't come from like if it would be the end of the world if people really did come from Africa, like the fuck does that matter, bro? But like people like it would bother them that much, like why? Like would it kill you to know that your ancestors came from Africa? Like why does that bother you so much? Like why, bro? That to me, I don't know. That's just strange, bro. Why some people let shit like that bother them that much? Like so, or to like say they find out that they have like African blood in them. Like it's like the world will crumble. Like why? Never stopped you before. You knew this information. I don't know. People are a fucking trip. Are you excited for the 2026 FIFA World Cup coming? Mexico, which teams are you supporting? Are you a huge soccer fan? Actually, I'm a casual soccer fan. I'm a casual soccer fan. My younger son loves soccer, right? So that's the reason why. Actually, before I didn't even, pay attention to soccer, right? But since my younger son obviously is a big soccer head, I got into soccer because of him, right? And so I casually watch, right? So I know what's up with the soccer game. And obviously, of course, I'm gonna go for my, home side of United States and Mexico. But obviously, our team sucks. So, I mean, and that's the crazy part that people always say it as an insult, right? But they say that, that soccer is a Mexican sport, right? Like oh go you paisas go watch your soccer games, like they say shit like that, right? And it's like that's funny. They say it's a like a Mexican sport, but yet we can't win a fucking World Cup for shit, right? And we have none of the good players. Like those motherfuckers always come from like England, Norway, Netherlands, fucking somewhere from over there. They ain't never coming from Portugal, Argentina. Right? Was Mbappe? What is he? He's French, no? Mbappe's French. What's Neymar? Is Neymar French too? I don't know what Neymar is, but I think Mbappe's French. I'm not too sure on that. Don't quote me. And then Holland. Wait, what's Holland? Norway? I don't know. I actually don't know where he's from. But none of them, iconic players are fucking Mexican, right? Like, bro, like those teams are like elite, bro. Like, with like fucking, like I know that Germany always comes with a good team. I know that Spain has always been up there. England, obviously. Um, Portugal's, always up there too. Argentina, Brazil, France. Um, who else is always on like the top ones? Italy's good too. But it's always there. It's always the same old countries. Always. But we're not that bad, right? We're not like. I know that there's some countries that like they get destroyed, bro. Like the games end like fucking 10-0. Like fuck. I do like the fact that soccer is interesting because the fact that one goal can make the whole difference. The only thing I don't like about soccer is how the games end 0-0. That's the only thing that bothers me. Like I hate when that happens. Like nah, fuck that. Somebody's got to win or lose, bro. I just don't like that 0-0 shit. It's just never. And how they count the goals. How they count the goals. Like oh, it's like they have to score 3 goals to add to that goal. I don't like that shit either. I think that just like it makes shit complicated. And so I don't like those two things in soccer. Those are two things I would change. Because it's like you score 4 goals, but like let's say you were down like 5 goals or whatever. Even if you score those 4 goals and the other team didn't score shit, you still lose. Like what? Like I don't know. I just think that shit's wild, bro. And I'm not too fond of the offsides either. I don't like that offside shit either. I think that's goofy. Like, bro, you better help. Hey, bro, it's not their fault that you guys weren't hustling. You better start running. And the fact that they flop, bro. Those fools, I swear, bro, it's like somebody barely taps them on the shoulder and they fucking throw themselves. It's like, bro, stop. And you know what's sad? That basketball's becoming like that too. Basketball is becoming the same way. You know, those motherfuckers be flopping like fishes out there, bro. It's like, bro, ain't nobody even touch you, bro. That's LeBron right there. Ah, he'd be exaggerating. They fucking go review the camera and the guy didn't even touch him. Like, fucking guy. And that's one of the reasons why LeBron's not the GOAT. Kobe and Michael Jordan never had to do that. Never had to fucking persuade the fucking refs' calls in order for them to get their victories. But those are just a few things I would change about the sport. You're looking forward to Black Ops 6? My sons are. I was a fan of the Black Ops games. I think I like the third one was the final one, right? That I really was into. After that, you know, everybody became so good and that it became like frustrating to play. Like you play online and as soon as you spawn, you die. It's like, what the fuck, man? I can't even move without getting fucking, you know, headshot. Like no, mamens. Motherfuckers be having aimbot and shit. In movies, why do they always make blacks look evil or people to be scared of? Because that's how cinema used to want to portray minorities to be before. You know, that's the agenda and kind of that's the way that people wanted them to view these people, you know, less than us, right? Or somebody who's going to commit crime and shit like that, right? But it was to pollute the, you know, people's judgment, you know. People are scared, bro. Of what? I have no fucking clue. You know, of their own fucking thoughts that they create in their own heads. Our life came from Africa or maybe. Who knows? Could be. I have the greatest soccer team. President Donald Trump. The US of A? Shit, I don't think any good players have ever came out of the United States. Wait. David Beckham? What was David Beckham? Was he from the... Nah, that fool was from England or something. Was an American. Was he American? I don't know. That's the only one I could think of, right? But I don't think he was. I think that fucker was like from fucking Great Britain or something. For the sun rays to reach the earth, but it takes only 2 seconds to light this. Damn. Homie came with that wisdom ganja. You know, that point where you like chiefing, where you like start becoming like a sick ass fucking philosopher. But what is life but a mere motherfuckers be coming with all kinds of fucking mind-blowing quotes. Neymar is Brazilian. Messi is actually... Oh, okay. So, okay. See? That was gotta be from somewhere else. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. The shit that they could do with a soccer ball is fucking crazy, though. Like, that shit is a trip. It looks easy, right? But then when you try to do it, it's like, you end up looking like you're just fucking crippled. Most motherfuckers make it look effortlessly, huh? And now they're just able to run full speed and just stop, you know, random. That shit is a trip, too. And someone's always got to challenge that, huh? Yeah, but how long did it take you to roll that shit? That's true, huh? Friedrich Nietzsche would be proud. The art of debating. Bro, what do you think about America meddling in cricket? We play cricket? Americans don't play cricket. Do they play cricket? You mean like in the Olympics? If we have a player in the Olympics that's playing cricket right now, that motherfucker's a fraud. I'm gonna call him out, bro. That's it. Ain't no fucking Americans play no cricket, my boy. Croquet. That's just something that Americans just don't do, bro. Why? It's just something that we don't have over here. I don't know not one single thing about cricket, but I know for sure people don't play it over here, though. I know that much. That'd be a trip, huh? Like, just like chilling, and then your homies roll up, and it's like, hey, fool, what's up? We're gonna go to the park. You down? We're gonna play. Yeah, for sure. Hey, what are we playing? Like, some football, basketball, or baseball? What's cracking? Now we're gonna play some cricket. Like, what? Hey, my boy, what you smoking? This fool just said we're gonna play some cricket. The best player from Mexico is probably Chicharito or whatever his name is. No, yeah. Or Vela. Isn't Vela from Mexico too? Vela was pretty good too. And Chicharito he was okay. In the grandest stage of them all, you see that he didn't really perform all that well. But hey, but then again, great players sometimes don't perform good in the when the lights are at their brightest. We've seen that from like James Harden, Kevin Durant himself, right? A lot of players, when the lights are their brightest, they tend to fold. While there's motherfuckers that excel in that kind of fucking environment, right? Like Michael Jordan and fucking Kobe and fucking Robert Horry. That motherfucker was taking all kinds of shots. Motherfucker was Mr. Clutch. That fool didn't let that stress get to him. Motherfucker. He always kept it cool. You seen it happen with Messi too, right? In the last World Cup, when I think when the game was almost about to end, but it was just he ran the ball and it was just him and the goalie, bro. No, he left everybody in the dust, bro, and that fool fucking kicked it over. Like, damn, he would have won them the game right there. I bet you that's a moment that he wishes he could fucking go back in time. But imagine that, bro, like knowing that all eyes are watching you, the whole country is depending on you, and fucking like this is your moment, and like you better not ruin it. Shit, bro, that like just trying to control those emotions, bro. That shit, it's a handful, bro. People get nervous, they get excited, they get pumped, and then valió verga, they kick it too hard or they throw it too hard or whatever sport you're doing, right? You gotta know how to control your emotions. And that's just something that's very difficult. I think that's one of the things when people critique all these players and stuff like that when they're at home. That's one of the things that they forget, right? Like, oh, that motherfucker, man. If I was there, I would have caught that shit. Like, nah, bro. Like, once you walk in that field and all eyes are on you, bro, and you know that this is the moment, everybody's going to be talking about you, bro, you're going to be nervous. You're going to get the jitters, and it's going to be, you're not, factoring the emotions. The emotions play a crucial role in everything in life, right? You got to add the feelings in the, conversations, right? It's one of the reasons why when people say, how could people do this or how could people do that or why didn't they do this, why didn't do that, you have to factor in emotions. It's so easy to critique because you're not feeling the emotions, that's happening in the moment. Once you're, in that environment, in that moment, and now dealing with it, bro, you're going to have, all these thoughts and all these emotions that it's hard to concentrate, and that's one of the things that people don't ever factor in when they want to criticize, something. And it makes it so reckless. They're making a new hood movie. I forgot what it's called. You're gonna go watch it? Fuck no. I'm not a fan of hood movies, bro. I just think that shit makes it look like stereotype, and it just makes us look goofy. I'll wait for it to come out on DVD or on streaming or whatever the fuck. Let me guess. They're gonna get fucking Hector for sure. They're gonna get Danny Trejo. They're gonna get was it James Omo? For sure, they're gonna get George Lopez. Um, maybe a few vatos from like the streets of like East LA, and Antonio Banderas and just claim that he's Mexican. It's always the same thing, over and over. Like like fuck a hood movie. Like how about you fucking make a movie where you actually show a Mexican becoming like a fucking like a detective or a fucking a doctor or something productive, right? Painting the raza now in a better light, showing that we can be looked at as something other than just fucking cholos. I mean, the stigma of Mexicans and the whole gangster shit is so bad, bro, that's the only role that they could give to any Latino, and no matter what it is, right? Like for example, in wrestling, that's why they had to have Conan out there with the bandana and the orale shit, and Eddie Guerrero too. Hey, listen here, Resse, and then the lowriders, because I mean, they're Mexican. I mean, well, what else can we do with them? You had fucking Eddie Guerrero on fucking Monday Night Raw right there, like, hey, hold it here, Esse. Like, Esse? Like, hoy no más. Like, my boy, why you saying Esse for, my guy? And that was not even an Esse. He's like a Caucasian. And you ain't an Esse either, bro. But that shit is ridiculous, though. It's like, it's a Mexican fucking strap on a bandana, throw him a lowrider, and have him say Esse, and yeah, we got this shit in the bag. And it's like, huh. Hey, one day, mijo, if you get your shit together and you want to make it big, maybe one day you too can also become a Hollywood gangster. Ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted to be a cinema cholo. Something that the raza is never gonna fucking win an Oscar for. It's crazy. How good are you at ironing? I'm pretty good, bro. But I'm just like Chugo. I take forever, bro. In ironing, I do. Is it? I have never seen people play cricket ever, ever. And I go to a lot of parks. Or maybe they play in their backyards, huh? They're like, fuck that, bro. We can't be playing cricket in public, homie. Trying to get a shot. Not a single white person. But they're still Americans, though. I'm assuming they were born here, right? So they're American. But I know what you mean, though. Kamala Harris, also a lot. On to Williams. Nah, she's black, no? Or what is she? No, isn't she native? I don't even know what she is. They did a skit, right? No, it wasn't even a skit. It was her. I guess she was. I don't know if it was a commercial where she's talking to this one other female on the phone, right? And she's like, "I'm really out here in these streets, right? And these radical extremists. All I can say is that, like they say nowadays, they ain't like us. Like, what? Like, Kamala, please, just stop. Just get some help." Like Michael Jordan would say, like, that was fucking, what is that, bro? As the kids would say nowadays, that was cringe. Nah, but that was like goofy, bro. It's like, Kamala, what are you doing, bro? Like, how did you how did you guys really think about that conversation right there and actually think that shit was a good idea or that shit was gonna land like with the youngsters? I'm really out here in these streets and these guys ain't like us. Like, yeah, I get it, cause yeah, the whole Kendrick Lamar, yeah, a little bit late, but yeah. Hey, we get it, Kamala, you're hip. We get it, bro. You're hip. That was almost as goofy as when she said that Tupac was her favorite rapper. Like, bitch, damn well you don't hear no Tupac. Stop it. And it's shit like that politicians do that gets on my nerves. Like, this is not you. Why are you doing this? Like this is why people, think you guys are fake as fuck. Because you guys are lying to us. Like, you guys really think that we rather hear this fucking bullshit that we know isn't true? Like, that somehow we're gonna be gelling now? Like, because then now I feel like you're insulting my intelligence. Like, you really think I'm that stupid? Like, I won't be able to see through this fucking garbage ass promo you're doing right now. Like, hey, a little bit of hey, put a little bit more respect on our names. Come on now. Like, she really thinks that now she's in, she's hip, she's fucking rolling. Next, she's gonna come out with a bandana on and some chains and a grill. Talking about she's gonna change the law, to make it easier for us to be sliding with the pole. Like, ya no más falta. Hey, I'm gonna be out there cutting, taxes. That way you guys don't have to worry about y'all stacks, bro. Y'all will have it legit with the bands. Feel me? And that Trump's just a sucker hater, bro. Like, shit, we got B-Rad up in the building. It's Malibu's Most Wanted all over again. At this point, shit, I'm starting to wonder if she wasn't one of the B-Rad's backup dancers. And B-Rad was spinning some tight-ass flows, bro. Traffic, looking for my chapstick. There's a Ford Maverick. It's like, damn, B-Rad just fucking lit the mic up. That motherfucker torched it. I'm from the boot. What are your thoughts on 1090 Steak? 1090 Steak is fake as fuck, bro. That was a snitch. And I don't throw that word to try to sound gangster or to be like this tough guy and stuff like that. But the thing that gets on my nerves, bro, is like, if you told, because you did, just say you told, bro. That, you know what I mean? Like, don't lie about it, Like, that's the thing that bothers me when people choose to lie about it. Like, hey, bro, whatever people decide to, in their life, whatever choices they make, fuck it, that's on them. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be right here, clowning them and dwelling on it, right? Hey, if you decided to tell, fuck it, that's on you. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But the fact that people lie about it is the thing that bothers me. Not even the fact so much that they snitch, right? But the fact that they're fucking lying about it. That's the thing that bothers me. Like, I hate liars like that. Like, bro, bro, just tell the fucking truth, bro. Like, people will still fuck with you if you just be honest. But why do people just choose to continue to lie to people? I don't fucking... That shit just bothers me. Like, motherfuckers really trying to act like they didn't tell when they told, bro. Or trying to act like they gangster. Like, bro, you fucking told. You're not gangster. As soon as you told, you stop being a gang member, bro. That's how it works. So if you told back then, when you first got incarcerated or juvenile hall or whatever, you ceased being a gangster. Since the day you dropped dime, you completely stopped being a gangster. Period. You know what I mean? That's how it works. You don't, tell and then somehow, manage to still be gang. No, that's not how it works, bro. You may not like it, you may disagree, but that's just how it is, though. You know what I mean? And he tries too hard. You know what I mean? He fits the criteria of these fake wannabe gangsters. It's always the ones that be trying to do the most, bro. Oh, I know he was never blood, bro. I could tell off the bat that he created that whole story. And he's not the only one on YouTube like that. Trust me, there's a lot of them on here like that, who literally falsified and lied about their whole entire careers, bro. And people still support them and call them real and shit like that. When, bro, they far from real. Hey, but since they tell a good story, people are easily fooled by the views and the subscribers. Oh, he has that many subscribers, therefore he can't be lying, because that's how it works. Apparently, if you have, a big following, you're always telling the truth, and it's impossible for you to lie, and that, that you can't be a snake or nothing like that, that you can't do no wrong, because that's how it works, apparently, when that's not how the world works, right? But people, see it that way and paint it that way. Like, bro, if he was fake, bro, he wouldn't have this many viewers. Like, you underestimate the power of manipulation, bro. Trust me when I say that there's some people out there that are really good liars and really good manipulators, bro. They're really good at, being able to create a story and talk themselves out of scenarios. That's why people think that they can't be lying, because of how quick they are to come up with these fucking excuses. Because they wouldn't be able to do it, right? So therefore, they think that everybody must be like them. When in all true reality, no, bro. The manipulators, bro, they've been doing this their whole entire life, bro. They perfected their craft. Shit. Psychologists have a hard time being able to tell if, like a sociopath or, somebody who suffers from Machiavellianism or, psychopath or, compulsive lying. You know what I mean? Like, even they struggle, right? So that's how good these individuals are. But they all share the same weakness, though, bro. And that's their ego. Their ego, they just can't seem to put their egos to the side. As soon as they're pushed to a corner, bro, you will see their true colors always come out, bro. When they get in that rage and they just start, how can I say, venting or whatever, and then they say things that they weren't supposed to say or shouldn't have said, you're able to see their true colors. Like, so this is how you always been and always felt. You're able to see it on them. Even whenever they're talking, you see glimpses of it here and there. They try to be humble and they try to act like they have morals and that they're good people and all this and that, right? But as they're talking in the videos, you see glimpses of that haterism come out here and there, sprinkled in, right? Because they just can't help it. They just need to, like, while they're talking, all that humble talk, like, it's just chipping away at them, where they just need to prove how they're alphas and that that they're really the ones that are, chingon. Personally, if it was me, I would have handled that shit, but whatever. Like, yeah, you just had to add that, huh? Like, that shit was just ticking away at you, huh? Like, you just had to make it about you, huh? And all of these people suffer from the same thing, bro. They always gotta, rewind the conversation back to them, and throw off how they was solid. But that's funny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my lunch is over. We got to get back to it. Actually, I already passed my lunch. It was good chopping it up with you guys, and we out.